of him. It's understandable. He's working, so no problem. So, so we got the Rams Seahawks game up on the TV right now that we're watching. So this is pretty much the timeline that you're gonna, of when we're doing this. Fourth quarter, 12 and a half minutes to go. The Rams are actually up right now, 20-13. So as you can see, let's switch over to my MSP page. The Bills did not cover for me today. So there's already one X on the board. And then my next pick was the Seattle Seahawks. If you remember me talking about it last night, I was really nervous about this pick. I did not like this pick at all because it had all the makings of the Seahawks not covering that spread. I picked the Seahawks to win. I've got picks out the wazoo taking the Seahawks winning. But the spread is what scared me. 3.5-point spread. Me and Justice, I think we both agreed we were going to take the Seahawks last night. And it's just... Seahawks have not gotten it going yet in this game. They've had a couple. They had a really nice deep pass to DK Metcalf in the game. That looked good. They missed him on a couple other passes in the game. But, man, it's really surprising to see them not just taking full advantage of this game. I mean, what was the backup's name? Wolford? Is that the backup for LA? Yeah. So he actually got injured early in the game and is out. And now we got Goff recovering from surgery in the game. Yeah, we don't even have, Wolford started. Yeah, man, Goff wasn't even supposed to start this game, so it's
I tuned into it and I saw he was in, and they're talking about his thumb, and I was like,
yeah, already a little bit of controversy. So yeah, so Goff's in the game, and he hasn't really. It's been what's their running back there, Mick, that's scoring all the points for him. Cam Akers. See, this is why we've got Mickey on the show. Mickey is the fountain of knowledge for us over here. If we have a question, he's gonna know it. So what was the name again? Cam Akers. Cam Akers, at one point in time when he scored the touchdown that I think put them up 13-3 at that point in time, had ran for 121 yards out of the Rams' 191 total yards of offense. So Cam Akers has been the total offensive package for the Rams and the absolute nightmare for the Hawks defense right now. So, we'll be having this game up as we're doing this podcast, so we're going to see how this changes along the way. But actually, we've got LA kicking a field goal right now, 36-yard field goal. That'll give them a 10-point lead with 11:30 to go left in the game. Let's see how this goes, boys. Up and good. So, yeah. So the Rams are now up 10 points, and with my 4.5 spread, that gives them a 15-point lead over me. So, yeah, might be seeing that red X, but luckily, everybody picked the Seahawks in this game. I'm pretty sure. Let me go back to it. Let's see the picks, league picks here. Well, Air India right here. He's got LA, but other than that, oh no, we got two more people. We got Chark and DMAC. I don't know what the hell that is, but yeah, so 2 guys picked it. Other than that, the other 17 guys, they all picked the Seahawks. So this game really isn't going to hurt me all that much. The big games are tonight and tomorrow. So we'll get into those games. The last game tonight is going to be the Buccaneers at Washington. We got into that. Me and J-Man both agreed that it's probably going to be the Buccaneers pulling this one out, even with a spread. Could be a routing. We'll wait and see. We'll find out about it. Mickey, how do you think the game's going to go tonight? We have the Buccaneers at Washington. Buccaneers are favored by 8. What are your thoughts?
It's tough, man. I mean, Tom Brady, he's still around for the Buccaneers, having a good season, like at least 40 touchdown passes. But the Washington football team's got one of the best defense in the NFL right now.
You like their defense right now.
I really do.
They are the reason probably that Washington is in the playoffs right now.
The run game.
They held it down for the Washington's total team. Their defense really held it down for them the last few weeks. Yeah, I've been pretty impressed with them the last couple of weeks. You could see a low-scoring game possibly in it. I don't think so. I think I'm still going with my pick last night. The Bucks are just gonna hand it to them. Oh, we got Uncle Flash in here tuning in saying Jared Goff is a girl.
That's so true.
Mickey agrees with that sentiment right now. He thinks Goff is. Yeah, he's playing with a broken thumb right now. I mean, he is garbage normally, but I'll give him a pass tonight. Whatever. All right, so let's get into the Sunday games. That is what we're here for. We've already done the Saturday games. So here are the Sunday games. First game kicking off, we have the Baltimore Ravens heading into Tennessee against the Titans. The Ravens are favored actually in the MSP pool right now that we play in. The Ravens are favored by 4. I initially would have said I would have expected the Titans to be the favorite in this game. So the Titans being an underdog in this game, as you can see, let's click back into that. I have a pick for the Titans here. I see the Titans winning this game. Honestly, I'm not worried about the spread at this point in time. I see the Titans winning this game outright. Ooh, wrong screen. There we go. Yeah, I see the Titans winning this game outright. I'm not even worried about the spread.
What's the spread again?
3.5. So if the Ravens even win by 3, I'm still okay with that. I mean, you guys can go back here and tell me I'm wrong. You know, I'm the goon that's getting these picks wrong, but, you know, I'm going to stick with the Titans winning this game outright. And we haven't gone to the casino to make our picks yet. I don't know what the over-unders in that game is. Let me check in on it now. See what the Seneca Allegheny Casino says on this, because that is where we do all of our sports betting right now, is at the Seneca Allegheny Casino and their kiosk in the new sports lounge. It's been wonderful. They also have this right here, which, let me see if we can get it. This is, no, that's not going to show up, but it is your BYOB, which means you can actually make all of your bets right there on your phone. It gives you a QR code. You can take it up to the front desk. They scan the code. You give them the money. They give you your ticket. It is literally that simple. So, yes, Justice hasn't really done it. Justice goes more towards the electronic automated machines. That's what I tend to do too. But, yeah, there's a couple people I personalize up there at the desk. So, I got people that I'm, friendly with up there. So, I always say hi. At least try to. So we haven't made those picks yet, but let's get into this. We're looking at it. Tampa Bay. Okay, so the Tampa Bay line is up to 10 now. It was at, 9 last night? 8 last night. So yeah, in the last 24 hours, the line has moved 4 points almost. 3 points. 3 points to the Buccaneers. Moved 1.5 points last night, and then since last night, it's moved another 1.5 points. So, yeah, I'm feeling good about the Bucs in this game. How you feeling, Mick? What do you think?
Honestly, I could see an upset. I really could see that tonight.
You think you could see an upset? He was talking about this earlier, saying that Washington could upset the world. They could shock the world. That's what.
Actually could. This is a team could, honestly. This is the type of team that would. I mean, especially all the problems they've had, especially with Alex Smith. Come back from a serious injury.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, play for that man right there. What's that? He wants Adam. He wants Adam. I tell you what, he has been talking a little bit about wanting at Tom Brady. So, let's see if he can put his money where his mouth is and, go after the GOAT.
Yeah.
But, again, Buccaneers are going to put up at least 30 points on this team today. I've got the over. It's in the game. It was the Buccaneers, I think, had a 44.5 over under. So I definitely took the over in that game. But that's not even the game we're getting into. Let's get back into the game that we were talking about here. We'll get into the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. I was trying to see the over under in it. Obviously, I've got the Ravens in this game. I've got them, or not the Ravens. I've got the Tennessee Titans in this game. I not only have the points, but I am also taking them outright in the upset. So that's my pick. Mickey, 54.5 points is the over-under in that game. Okay, then. That's a lot of points.
Baltimore had a whole year to stew upon their loss.
Oh, yeah, that's right. For the division round last year. That's right.
I want to take the over in this game, but something's telling me to take the under in it. And I've been going with my gut lately. I don't know. Hey, you know what? We had some picks last night, some basketball picks. Me and J-Man went to the casino. J-Man went 0 for 3 and 0 for 4 on his basketball picks. The only pick that any of us got right was my pick, taking the Cleveland Cavaliers, upsetting the Memphis Grizzlies. And guess what happened? That was a gut pick, and that happened. So, right on, baby, right on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, J-Man did hit a good pick last night. He was, what was the over-under? Yeah, the over-under was 223, and the game ended at 221. Yeah, you had maybe 6 points to go with like 2 minutes. Like they held them to 4 points last 2 minutes to save that game. So,
Thank you, Golden State.
woo, sweated that one. I even sweated that one out with you, man. I was excited when that pick hit. So, but all right, back to this game. Over under is 54.5 in this game. I'm gonna take the under just because it's my gut feeling telling me that, not because I mean Tennessee, they've got AJ Brown. He looks like a stud of all studs as a wide receiver. I mean, I love the dude. He just looks amazing. And then Ryan Tannehill's really had a good comeback season. I mean, last year, was more his comeback season, but this year was his first, like, show me something. Like, show me that this wasn't a fluke. And I'd say he came out and he did pretty well this season. And then to tack onto it, the best offensive weapon possibly in the NFL right now, Derrick Henry. Oh my heavens. Did you guys watch his game last week? He was a beast.
He was.
You couldn't stop him. And once he saw that 2,000 number in his head, it was like a bull seeing red. You just better get out of the way, man, because those are train tracks at that point. You just get off the tracks. That is, yeah. So I think Derrick Henry's still vibing. He's still feeling that, that good, good vibe. He's got it going. Mick, we got Astro NAO. I'm not sure who exactly that is. If you want to tell us what your name is, we can really diss Mickey. But Mickey, Astro NAO. Tell Mickey I want to 1v1 him in basketball again.
Oh, I know. I think that's Kalen.
Okay.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is him. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got to see that one-on-one basketball then. We got to get into that. I want to see that. I hear a lot of Mickey trash talking with some basketball. Not just in real life, but I've heard a lot of trash on the NBA 2K games too. So, yeah, he likes his 2K. I think we got to get Mickey playing a little 2K, a little streaming on Twitch and something like that. I think the people would like that, get into it. So, all right, back into this pick. I've got Tennessee. I'm taking the points. I'm taking the money line, and I'm taking the under on this game. J-Man, what do you got? You've been looking at your phone over there, studying up. What do you got? What do you got for us?
I think Lamar might just pull it off.
He's. Oh boy, so we got J-Man saying Lamar and the Ravens. Are you taking the points or are you just taking money line? Are you taking both?
Probably money line.
Money line? All right, that 3.5 scares you.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, 3.5 spreads. I never like them. Never like them. Just scares me. But he's Astro NA says yes. So who is that person you said it was?
It's my cousin Kalen. I think it is.
Okay, Kaylin. So, who's gonna win in that 1v1?
I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna win.
Oh, so they whooped you last time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't beat him.
oh man. I don't know. He's talking trash right now. I think, Kaylin, you might have to come whoop this Mickey's butt. Might have to do this.
Probably.
We might have to get a stream of it going.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I can move well on the ice and stuff for a big tall guy,
Yeah.
but when you get me on the court, I look like a baby deer on some ice, man. I'm just slipping and sliding, can't stand on my own 2 feet. You see me?
I've seen you play a few times.
Oh, you try to see me take a shot in basketball. It's just the worst thing you've ever seen. You just want to just hit me and tell me to never get back on the court again. Yeah, it's disgraceful to sport. All right. Kalen says, let's go. Let's go. He's pumped. Oh, yeah. Mickey says, bring it on. Here we go. Okay, moving on to the next game. This is the big game. See, me and J-Man were talking about it last night. J-Man wants to listen to the Tony Romo game. That is what is important to him. That is the game he wants to see.
Yeah, so I won't be asleep at 4:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, J-Man better not be asleep tomorrow for Tony Romo because Tony Romo will be the announcer for this next game. We have the Chicago Bears going into New Orleans to play the Saints. The Saints are favored by 9.5. Big spread. Big spread. I'm nervous about this one. This is the one I am most up and down about. As you can see right here on the screen, right there. Oh, wait, let me switch over to this because I've been looking at that. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the Bears. I've got a pick for the Bears here. Do I think that the Saints are going to upset them or that the Saints are going to lose this game and be upset? No, I don't. I don't think the Saints are going to lose this game. 10.5 points 10 points scares me. Stu Feiner, if you listen to Stu Feiner at all on the Barstool picks, he doesn't like 10.5 spreads. And you know what? I've heard.
It's almost like 3 possessions.
Yeah, it's just.
Sometimes.
It's tough. I don't like 9.5 point spreads, especially in the playoffs. You know, this is the playoffs,
You
man.
get a touchdown with a missed extra point.
Yeah. There's so much that can go. Just even like at the end of the game, they could be up. They could be up. I don't know.
Then you're hoping for one of those safeties out the back of the
Yeah.
end zone.
They could be up 11, 12 points and stuff like that. So it's a 2-possession game. You know, the Bears march right back down the field, and they're thinking, oh, let's get this field goal quickly. So they quickly kick a field goal, and then they blow my 10-point spread. So that's actually happened a lot to me this season. I've lost a lot of games on 1 and 2 point spreads. Like, pick the right game. I can pick a goddamn winner of a football game. I cannot pick the GD spread. Can't do it. Just earlier this season, I was number 1 in this MSP NFL league. You know what? Let's give you guys a look in on this. Let's show you what I'm talking about here. Earlier this season, STD standings here. We want regular season. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, I finished in 20th place. The very last person right here at a +3 to make it into the playoffs. Oh, I'm still not on the app again. Okay, here we go. Okay, so these are the standings right here. As you can see, I finished right here middle at 20, +3, just barely made it in, which is kind of surprising because actually at one point in time this season, I was at +26. I think I had made it to +27 in the week before I ended up, you know, teetering down the hill of disparity in this pool and just got destroyed. Nick's Barry McCockiner.
Yeah, Nick. That's our
I
cousin
did
Nick.
not know Nick was Barry McCockiner.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I've been GDing you all season, man. To hell with Barry McCockiner, Nick Jordan. This is our cousin Nick Jordan on the show. He says, how's it going, boys? He says, hey, boys. So he's on the show right now. He's, He did indeed win a week, and he finished in 4th place. So he got that money that I was hoping to have locked up a few weeks ago. Oh God, it just, shoo. I mean, it was more in the last couple of weeks. I think it was. Let me see what my last few weeks were. It just was horrible. -3, -5, -1, +3, -2, -2, -1. It was just horrible. But you look at the start of the season, +9, +3, +4, +8, even. Had a bad week right there, +3, and then it just went to shit. So that's unfortunate. So we gotta win it. We gotta win in the playoffs now. Okay, J-Man's saying we got a fumble. What do we got here, J-Man? It looks like Hawks ball, maybe. Maybe. Oh, okay. So Hawks fumbled it, but it looks like they got it back. Oh, here's Flash Man talking trash as usual. He says Air Jordan smells as well. So he's calling out his brother Mike right now. He's calling out brother Mike right now, but there is only one of the 3 Jordan brothers in the MSP NFL playoffs right now. And it's not my father, and it is not Mickey's father.
Yep.
It's not our fathers.
Nope.
So, yeah, I got the Saints winning this game. I've got this game. Let me see here. Yep, here's the pick right there, actually. If I could only get these to get clear, but there's the pick right there. So I've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this game by 7. I lowered the spread, so it was more favorable. I got the Buccaneers winning by 7, and I have this game going over 44.5 points. Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, no, I went back to the Yeah, I don't know why I keep going back to the Buccaneers, man. Thank you for that correct. Yeah, I haven't gone to the casino yet, and I got my picks over here. I'm gonna put these picks away because I don't have any more picks for the Sunday games. We haven't gone and cashed those yet. So okay, this game is the over/under in this game is 47.5 points, 48. So. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the over in this game. I could see this one being a 50-point game. So yeah, I'm gonna take the over in this game, and I'm going to take the Saints winning this one.
You're gonna take the Bears by 10.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm taking the Saints winning this one. I'm taking the Bears in the points though. So Saints winning outright, Bears in the points, and we're hitting the over of 47.5. That's my pick. Mick, what do you think? What's gonna happen in this game?
I think Saints win big, honestly. I'm so
Yeah, he's saying the Saints are winning big.
Offense has been explosive, especially with Kamara, man. He went off in that Week 16 game. Just think of that.
Oh my, I know.
He's had a week rest.
So I think he's ready.
I am terrified of this game because it's just 10-point spread on top of the Bears can be gamey. The Bears are in the playoffs for a reason. When they need to be gamey and bring a good game, they can bring a good game. Last week, they did not need to bring a good game. They were already in the playoffs. They did not need to bring a good game. I've had this talk with people. They played the Packers very well in the first half of that game. They didn't even need that game. So after the second half, they didn't have their starters playing every down anymore. They were giving it kind of mixed offense between the first and second string, mixed between the first and second string on defense. They're getting everybody ready for the playoffs. They didn't need that game. Didn't matter what the score was. Didn't matter who won it. Holy Lord, and there's a touchdown by the Rams. 30-13 Rams right now. Bye-bye, Seahawks. Flap those birds on home. Bird wings on home. That's just, I've been saying it all year long. It drove me nuts. Russell, well, J-Man, you were criticizing me all year long about saying the Seahawks were a fake team. And so then I kind of switched to the Packers saying
He's big on the Packers being fake.
Packers and Seahawks have been the two fakest teams in the NFL this year. I've hated the NFC. Their big teams are all garbage. I don't want to hear anything about the NFC. They all suck. Every team in the NFC sucks.
Weak division, AFC's pretty tough.
Packers, I'll give okay. Packers are a good team. They're not the dominant juggernaut that everybody thinks they are. I would put at least 3 or 4 teams in the AFC above the Packers. I don't care who the Packers play. They're losing first round. There it is.
Really?
There you go. First round. I don't care who.
He's been telling me the last.
I've been saying it for 3 weeks now. I do not care. I do not care who the Packers are playing. They are losing that game next week. They're going to lose it. There's a lot of Yeah, there aren't just pores in that cheese, man. There are pores in the defense and there are pores in the offense. Aaron Rodgers can make up for a lot, but he doesn't have more than 10 fingers to plug those holes, man. There are a lot of pores, a lot of holes in that Packers team. I'm sure we'll see something in the family group chat. Yeah, but Packers are a good team.
They are.
Not a great team. Not a great team.
No.
Not the juggernaut. They're saying, J-Man, no. I will live and die with this pick. I will eat these words next week if they win. But anybody bet the Pack next week? Okay. So MSP games. We got one more to go.
Browns Steelers, the Sunday
We
night
got
game.
the Browns and the Steelers. And Mickey, here we go. This one I've been hearing Mickey talking about. We've got Cleveland Browns going into the Pittsburgh Steelers, going to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are favored by 3.5. I have got the Pittsburgh Steelers winning this one. I've got them with the points, and I have the Steelers just taking it to just absolutely pounding the absolute dog shit out of them.
Cleveland right now,
Yeah, they today was their first practice.
Yeah, I think today was their first practice, yeah.
They haven't been preparing. They haven't been doing anything. They're just happy to be there at this point. I can't imagine that the casino has this any less than a 6.5 spread right now.
Yeah.
6. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I was close. So the spread has now almost doubled, not quite doubled, an extra 2.5 points on there. This is my POW. This is my pick of the week. This is my pick of the week, Mick. So this is the big game for my MSP. If I want to advance to the next round of the playoffs, the Steelers have got to win this game. They've got to win it by 4. And you know what? I've got to have a big day Sunday because it's looking like I'm going 0 for 2 on the Sunday picks. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go 1 for 1 in my picks for who's going to win these games, and I'm going to go 0 for 2 in my spread so far in Monday because this game's over. There's 4.5 minutes left in the Seahawks game. It's 30 to 30. It's gone. It's done. Bye. Bye, Charlie. Bye, Charlie. Bye. Yeah. Oh, there's the start out the season. He was one of the top 3 favorites for the MVP. Russell Wilson was. That drove me nuts.
No, I mean,
All season long, everybody kept up with it. Russell Wilson. You've got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, and you're not doing anything with them, and you've got some legs to run with, buddy.
come on.
You just put up 13 points against the Rams in the playoffs.
Nice job, Russell.
Time for a rebuild, Hawks Nest.
Yep.
I mean, dude, you know what? I told you last night that the last time the Rams were in the playoffs, they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct.
That's possible, but I mean, it's the NFC. It is the NFC. Anything could happen. Anything could happen in the NFC.
They play Green Bay.
If they depends the Bears win and all that. Yeah.
Bears. Saints.
I don't like either of the teams in this game. I like I said, I don't like the NFC. The NFC is the home of the NFC East, where the Eagles, the Giants, the Redskins, and the Washington football team and the Cowboys played. And let me tell you, I'm an Eagles fan. That was hard to watch. Any of those games was hard to watch this season. Yeah, that division was garbage. So I mean, Washington is just gonna get walked tonight again. I know Mick likes the defense. I think they're gonna get walked. I think Tom Brady's gonna show why he is the GOAT. He knows how to get it done in the playoffs. He's gonna get it done. Getting away from that game though.
Let's get back to the Steelers game. Let's go back to that.
Tom Brady, 4 touchdowns each of the last 2 games.
That's true.
Damn. I really should rush off to this casino to see if I can get. J-Man has a pick. J-Man has a pick in tonight. Tom Brady getting over 2.5 touchdowns in the game tonight.
751.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice if we could get, we're gonna try and get some mics for Mick and yeah, because no, I know you guys are just a little bit quiet on here probably, but
All right.
yeah, that's okay. We'll get some new mics into the show eventually. Jolene Middaw.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
that?
fine. Like also one.
Boo to Tom Brady, she says. Boo Tom Brady.
Yeah, I get it. We're Bills fans. I get it.
Yeah. Well, that's the wonderful thing about Tom Brady leaving for Tampa Bay. We can root for the GOAT now and not hate on it. What's going on in this game, man? Big catch. They're down 17 points.
With like at least under 3
3
minutes.
scores, man. With this game's over. I'm not even.
Yeah.
These are garbage points right now. For anybody that has fantasy points, they like to see this, but this is garbage time.
Garbage time, definitely.
Is he even gonna get it? Oh yeah,
Yeah, he got it.
I think he dragged those toes. Yeah.
Some of during the Bills game, it's similar to that, like the catch was.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So yeah. So I said Pittsburgh Steelers. I got the Steelers winning this game. I have the points in this game, and I have this game as my pick of the week. So.
And I think the Steelers are the fakest team in the NFL other than Seattle.
Yeah. Mickey does not like the Steelers. He is big down thumbs
I
on.
hate New England at this point, honestly.
Oh, you want to see the Bills play the Steelers?
Yeah, in the divisional round, absolutely.
Oh boy.
I hope Max is watching this. I hope he's watching this. Man. I hope you're watching this. We're coming after you.
He's calling out his Pittsburgh buddies right now.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Mick.
Quit calling me a Bills fake fan. I'm telling you, I'm a real fan. I grew up in this area my whole life.
Yeah, Mick.
Shut up, Steelers fans.
Oh, Mick. Yeah, no, Mick has been. Yeah, Mick's grown up in a Green Bay household, so it's tough to take those steps out away from what the household family likes, and going with your own your own picks. So Nick Jordan popping in saying Cleveland Browns for the upset.
Whoa.
Barry McCockner, I really hope that's your MSP NFL bet, bud. I really hope it is, because I'm the Steelers are gonna rout them. The Steelers almost won last week with Mason Rudolph in the game. They didn't care. They weren't trying. They still almost beat the Browns last week. The Browns have had no practice this week. They've been having every issue with every coach in that staff, just with COVID and the whole bloody. Dude, no, that was the Lions that had issues with the coaches where they lost theirs. What happened with the Browns? Did the Browns lose a couple of their coaches in a game? I can't remember. I feel like they did, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't see the Browns putting up much of a fight in this game. What's the over under? Let's get the over under in here so I can figure out.
Casino says 6.
So 47 is the over under in this game. I'm gonna take the over on this one again.
Yeah, they blew it last week.
Ah,
It was 44, dude.
I did not.
They put up 46.
I didn't. Okay, so this is how the playoff breaks down in MSP. Top 4 teams get a bye, and then the top 16 teams are vying for those top 4 spots.
Oh.
So
Somebody doesn't have to make a pick this week.
that would be correct. That would be correct. So, walking that one back just a little bit. Hey, J-Man, look at the game's closer. It's 30-20 now with 2.5 minutes to go. Go Hawks, go!
Dude, they still got 3 timeouts.
That's true, yeah.
Hey, man.
Crazier things have happened. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it, but I
Glitching out, some would call it.
where wins become losses and losses become wins. There it is. All right, Mick, you're taking the Steelers still?
Yeah, I'll still take him. So the Bills can take him again in the divisional.
I like it. J-Man, you taking the Steelers?
I don't know, man. Last week.
Last week showed you something, did it?
Well, I mean, a little bit, but
I gotta hear this.
dude, I mean, Juju was kind of talking crap again.
Juju's always talking crap,
He danced
dancing on the
He
logos.
always dance on logos.
Apparently, Mike Tomlin said he was going to speak to him about it.
Dude,
Bullshit.
I mean, he basically said that, the Browns are the Browns.
The Browns are the Browns, just
Yep,
as the
that's true.
Steelers are the Steelers.
I
And-
think Baker might wake up feeling dangerous.
Oh, after what Juju said, I saw that too. That clip of him saying Browns are the Browns. He's got to stop dancing
Well-
on logos, especially on the Bills logo.
Yeah, I
Dude,
see.
it could.
Well-
Dude, it's Sunday night game. They might cause a headache.
You never know, yeah.
2 weeks in a row now, I've picked the Browns, and they've cost me over at the casino. Luckily, I make pretty good money at the casino, and I'm always ahead. Usually, I'm always ahead. But 2 weeks ago, I lost $300-400 parlay due to the Browns, and then the very
They
next.
lost the Jets, I think it was.
Yeah.
Figured it was.
Yes.
God.
Yes. Very much so.
Oh God, I can't even get into that again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Man.
Oh God, but yeah, I hate the Browns right now, man. I was big on the Browns for a while this season, and just I really had to keep convincing myself
This is
that
Pittsburgh's fake, dude. Maybe, dude. We might see what's going on here. LA getting off the Steelers.
I think you could see a pretty big offensive outing from the Steelers, and you might not. You might see what the Steelers can bring to the table offensively.
Probably next week, Bills will.
All right, this is what Cousin Mick says. He says, here's the difference. They're going to have the motionless Bricks Roethlisberger playing. Mason Rudolph works better for their offense because, and I'm assuming he works better for their offense because he can move around a little bit more. I can see that. Honestly, Mason Rudolph threw a couple of dimes last week that looked really good. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Locked in.
I'm locked in with the Steelers. I think,
That's my mortal lock.
yeah, we'll go Barstool here. Mortal lock, baby. Pick of the week, money line, points, mortal lock. There we go. Steelers, I'm laying it all on the line for you boys this week. Don't disappoint me. Please, please do not disappoint me and make me look stupid because I can see GIFs and videos coming out next week. Look at this idiot and what he had to say on this podcast last week. So please, please.
I'll remember.
I'm sure you will, Mr. Elephant. An elephant never forgets. So there we go. There are the NFL picks for us right now. With Ben, they have to throw it off super quick. Yes.
Less
Ben, yes, less than 2 seconds. J-Man knows. J-Man was talking to me a little bit about this earlier in the season, I remember. So, yeah, we've had this talk before.
Just like 1.8.
Gotta get out before 2 seconds, definitely.
Maybe I should pick the under tomorrow.
No, I don't think the under, dude. I really don't think the under.
You don't think the under. Oh, boy. We got MP Jordan right now.
That's
If
definitely Uncle
anybody
Mike.
knows who that is, we have Uncle Mike in the show. Looks like we are both looking at a big -2 in the MSP pool.
He's
Yeah,
giving you-
freaking rims.
Oh, he's
Yep.
giving you-
We were going into that a little bit ago, going through my picks. I've got the 2 red checks on there already in my mind. We've got the first one right there, and we've definitely got the second one coming in the second game. So, oh boy, Buccaneers. Really riding. Actually, I have a good bit of money on the Buccaneers game tonight. So, I mean, that is the most important of the 3 games financially for me tonight. But, yeah. Go Bucs. Go Bucs. Let's get this mic down just a little bit more. There we go. Not right in my face. Bopping me right in the freaking mouth every time I speak. Your viewership is up with the addition of Big Mick. Big Mick has tripled to quadrupled our viewers right now. At one point in time today, we had 13 viewers on the show. So it has been going pretty good right now with the Big Mick on the show. We've been talking about it. I think next year, you know, when everything gets going, we're going to give Mick his own show. We're going to give Mick the college show. Mick is the college football expert. He's the guy that I rely on with a lot of my picks. As you can see if you see on his scroll right here, you got the maroon and the yellow for the Hokies. He's a big Virginia Tech fan. Loves his Hokies. A couple of my cousins, Aaron, Josh, and did Aaron, Josh, and Ryan all go to Virginia
They all
Tech?
did, yeah.
They all went to Virginia Tech, and that just settled in Mickey's soul. And since then, he has become a Hokies fan for life. So he's got the Hokies colors up there right now. He is our college football guy. Mickey, college football national championship on Monday. We have number 3 Ohio State against the number 1 Alabama Crimson.
Oh, man. It's gonna be a good one. Last time
Nick
was in a playoff
Saban.
game, was in a playoff game, and Ohio State pulled the upset. 4 over the 1. I remember that.
Yes.
Going for the 7th.
He's going for the record breaker. He's trying to break Bear Bryant's record. I get that.
Yeah. Mickey's our college football guy, so I'm gonna rely heavily on what Mickey has to say in this. Mickey, who's winning this game? You know what? Before we get into this, I said last week I picked Ohio State to get the upset, and I picked Alabama to win. I won a good bit of money off of it. That was gut feel pick though, because I know like very, very little about college football. Mick is my source for all college football related stuff. He's the expert in here right now. Mick, your pick for the NCAA championship game.
I think Bama wins it in a close one. I really think it.
Bama's
Most
winning it
people
in a
think
close
it's
one.
I think it's gonna be a close one. I really think because Ohio State, they've come along honestly now.
Yeah, Ohio State's
They
coming.
gave it to Clemson. You saw what happened.
Yes, you did. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, man.
He got shut down.
That might affect his draft stock even a little bit.
Yeah, I was looking into it.
Maybe.
And Nick Saban and Alabama have been talking about retooling their defense this week. They think that they've changed their scheme up pretty much to match Ohio's offensive style pretty well. That's what they're thinking in this. So, Alabama would like to keep this a low-scoring game, I'm thinking. I don't know what the over/under is in that game yet.
Yeah. I mean, Ohio State, they've had.
We'll look into it.
This season. And they had a few good wins.
75.5.
75.5 is the over/under. Wow.
I mean, I guess because they both score a lot of points. These two teams most of the time.
Uncle Mike is chiming in right here. Alex Smith out. Ends my hopes. Wish I could change my pick.
Wait, what?
Alex Smith, as you've just heard it live from our source,
Wow.
Mike Jordan. Alex Smith is out. Let me look into this right now.
Unbelievable.
Break.
What time does the game start?
8:15.
Oh, man.
That really hurts him.
There it is. Alex Smith inactive versus the Tampa Bay
Unbelievable.
Buccaneers.
I thought he was gonna go, but
Boom goes the dynamite, and I
That really
feel
hurts the Red-
much better about that
hurts him.
pick.
Thanks, Eagles. Thank you.
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a good
baby.
voice.
At least could have let Daniel Jones put up a fight.
Yeah, at least put Daniel.
No one deserved a fight in that division. They're all poop sack.
No,
They all
suck.
just garbage. Just Jesus.
Dude, that was a disgrace what they did last week.
You think so, huh?
I mean, they had to figure it out, but that was awful time to figure out if he can play.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You're not playing for anybody else's playoff berth. You don't give a shit about the other team at the end of the field, man. You are playing for that organization. You are playing for that logo on your helmet. You are playing for that organization. And what was best for that organization is what they did in that game. It does not matter if the Cowboys and if the Giants go home crying later on after that game. Fuck them. We are in this for the Eagles organization and the Eagles organization only. We are retooling. Jalen Hurts is going to come out next season gunning. Goodbye, Carson Wentz. Bye,
actually-
baby. Bye, baby. Bye.
Better fit than
Bye.
honestly.
Bye. Bye, Carson. See you later. Bye. Should have kept Nick Foles.
That's right.
And they're both, I don't know, both either way. All right, Nick. Yes, he is. I forgot about that. So, yes, Alex Smith is out.
Wow.
Big break in this game.
Unbelievable.
So, yes. So, there we go. There is our picks for the Sunday night games. Mickey, you're picking Alabama in this game.
Yep.
I'm taking Alabama as well. J-Man, what do you think on the game? J-Man has
Oh,
Bama
yeah,
as
yeah.
well. Oh, what is this on Barstool? Is this, what the hell is it? It's where they do that quake where everybody starts shaking because they all agree.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember what they, what the hell? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We'll shake it up somehow. I can't. If I could shake my cameras, I would, but it'll stop you. There's some shake to it.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, dude, they said that the quarterback,
Yeah, hold on, Mick. What are the QBs for the games? Who Alabama's QB is who?
Mac Jones,
All right. Ohio State's QB is who?
Justin Fields.
Okay. Justin Fields last week looked
Oh
pretty
my
darn good. We are
Good
picking
God.
Alabama, but he looked pretty good. I think he really raised his draft stock last
He
week.
did. And the way he played, he raised it definitely. He's
Oh, he looked solid. Very solid. So, I agree with you, Mick.
saying he's a little banged up.
A little banged up.
Just ribs.
Okay.
I know he's gonna play.
Well, I'm going to agree with you, Mick. I'm going to agree with you in saying this one's going to be a close game.
Drew Brees.
Do we know what the spread in the college football game is? Oh, it's Alabama by 9 points in that game.
Oh, so almost 10 basically.
Yes. So this is my pick. This is what we're going to do because we are obviously going to go to the casino and make a pick on this game. I am going to take Alabama and the under, and then I'm going to take Ohio State and the points and under in this game. So I think Alabama's going to win this game. I think they're going to keep it close like Mickey said, though. So I think that 10-point spread is a bit dangerous.
Yeah, it's a dangerous one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not liking it. So I think we're going to go with Bama winning, Ohio State with the points, and then the under. If the under is really 70-some points,
75 and a half.
oh my God. Yeah, the casino has it at 75 and a half. So this is what it will get me if
Dude,
we.
I don't know, man.
What don't you know?
Ohio in their 7 games they played, they put up like 40 pieces each time.
Oh, I'm saying Justin Fields has looked good. He's looked good. Okay,
You just need both teams to score like
Yeah.
34 points.
okay. Let's say I'm gonna take Ohio State
36.
plus 9.5, and I'm going to take the under of 75.5. That gives me plus 225 odds, so $20 on that parlay will win me 65. So I think that's the bet you're going to see me place for the national championship game is Ohio State with the points and the under, and then I'll probably throw an extra pick of Bama just winning that game outright and the under in that game as well. So those are my picks. Mick, we know you're liking Bama. You think it's going to be close. What do you think? Over, under in this game?
That's a tough one, but I'm going to have to go with the under. I feel like it's not going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah.
Most people think.
J-Man, I think J-Man's got the controversy coming. J-Man's bringing it with over.
Yeah.
J-Man likes, I could see it right off his face. He was going with the over from the get-go. Hopefully one of us wins some money on that. Then that's the wonderful thing about disagreeing is someone's always going to be right.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, unless you're both just idiots and you're always wrong. You're both wrong. But
Somebody.
if there are only two options and you both disagree, someone's going to be right. So, all right, there is the Sunday Night Wildcard podcast. We had Justice on as always and our special guest today, Mickey. Mick, thanks for being on today, man. You boosted the show. We're going to have you on a lot more, and we're going to try getting you your own NCAA podcast going here. We're going to let you run with it for a little bit. So once we get going a little bit, everybody look out for Mick and his own show, Mick's Podcast. So keep your eyes out for it. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Have a great rest of your Saturday night, and enjoy the football.
Super wild card weekend.
That's right.
Here we go. Have a good one, everybody.